Hello barbecue lovers, my name's Larry and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be smoking some spare ribs, Swift spare ribs, St. Louis style. You can get them in UK at Farmfood at a good price, doesn't cost your arm and a leg. So let's jump into them and get them ready. So today I have 2 racks of ribs, so let's get into them. I already pre-drained them in my sink. So now what's left is to pat them dry. Look at the beautiful spare ribs. They are beautiful. Obviously same as everyone's probably so many videos of the ribs being made, but why not show another video? May find something different. So we're going to pat them dry first. Do both sides. But one thing I'm going to do is have a look what can I remove. So this hanging bit I'm going to get rid of. The top looks fine. This get rid of. I'm happy with the back. We're not doing them for the competition, just a couple of hanging bits. Because I'm doing the hanging method, I'm going to leave the membrane on. I might just give a couple of scores in, just like that. Leave the rest of the membrane on. So today I'm using 2 different rubs. So this rub is going to be a meat side, this rub is going to be a bone side. So I'm going to start with the bone side first. Beautiful colour. Don't be shy on your rub. There's pretty thick ribs. Pat them down. I'm not using any binders today, just a straight on like that. What we're going to do is leave them for about half an hour, then we're going to flip and apply the meat side rub. So for the meat side, I mentioned earlier, I'm using this Angus Annoying Cherry Crush. Just gives a nice flavour, nice colour, super nice colour. So make sure you've got a nice coating. What we're going to do after we apply the coating, we're going to leave them to sweat in for about half an hour. Make sure you do the ends. What you want to do is just basically pat it down, pick your meat up, dab it, dab it. So we're going to leave these ribs now for about half an hour, and in the meantime we're going to get my ugly drum smoker set up. So this is my ugly drum smoker. I've actually built this myself. We've got a custom built myself fire box. So what I'm using today, I'm using charcoal, Texas Club charcoal chimney, this gigantic enormous fire lighter. Get that fire started, and then that's it. Let them coals lit up, and then we're going to go into this. I'm going to use a apple and pear for smoke. So yeah, let's wait for the fire to go on, and then we're going to load this bad boy up and hang them ribs. Also let me know in the comments if you want to know a bit more about this build. I haven't got the video, but I can give you a little quick tutorial about this ugly drum smoker. So in the meantime we're going to get hooks on. Let's go there. find the second rib, pierce in, second rib, pierce in, and they will hang like that. Those ribs are getting a nice colour after a little while. My charcoal is lit. That's fine. Just dump them in. Shit, charcoal's in. Let's add a chunk wood. As mentioned earlier, apple and pear. That's it. Let's put the bars in. And we're almost ready to rock and roll. Let's put the lid on. So I'm aiming today for about 120, 125 Celsius. Let's give it a few minutes and then we're going to put the ribs on. Right, as you can see, we're running at about 125°C. A lovely smoke that you barely can see, but it's coming out. So the bottom's dialed in. Let's hang them ribs up, shall we? Yeah, the fire's going. So the first set of ribs gonna go on these. Second set of ribs. So what we want to do is slightly offset them off the away from the fire, so we're not getting direct and the bottom's not burning. I'm trying not to go with a baffle plate. So yeah, that's it. Let's close it off. Yeah, so the temp's going to go up, and then we're going to come check them in about an hour's time. If we need to spritz them, spray them, moisture them, however you want to call them. Right, so we're 1.5 hours in. Temperature's holding pretty good. Nice blue smoke. Let's have a look inside. The ribs are looking good. Probably going to come back in about half an hour. We're going to start looking at spraying them. Yeah, the fire's going good. Oop. Right, so it's been a couple of hours now. Let's take a look at them ribs. We're going to start spritzing them. And our ribs look like this. Beautiful colour. See it? Smell beautiful. The other one, there we go. You don't have to take them out. So I'm going to be repeating this process every 20 minutes or so. The ribs are looking beautiful. The fire's going. Right, so it's been 3 hours. So have a look at them ribs. Looking good. There you go. It's a beautiful rib. So what I'm going to do now is going to take them off. Going to put the grills back in. And then we're going to wrap them. I'm going to put my baffle plate in over the fire. I'm going to put the grates in. Next step is I'm going to wrap these beautiful ribs after 3 hours of smoking. Let's get some foil. I'm using super premium quality service foil. I'm going to go a double wrap on the foil. Firstly, we're going to add some brown sugar. Brown sugar is going to go there. Just go by eye, not too much. 3 pieces of unsalted butter, upside down. And I'm going to sprinkle a bit more of this cherry rub. lay them face down. So my aim now, on the low and slow, another 2 hours to make these ribs tender inside the foil. So right, we got the ribs now for another 2 hours wrapped up back in the smoker. But now it's not much of a smoke now because we're using foil, so it doesn't really matter. So I've got a buffer plate, so the bottom of the ribs or the top of the ribs mid side is not going to burn too much. So yeah, I'll see you in a couple of hours. Just also to add with the ribs, I'm going to have some roast potatoes, which is roasting with onions and butter, roasted garlic and then bits and pieces. So, and also to add to this, I've got some shish kebab going on, which is cooking rather nicely. It's a pork tenderloin shish kebab with natural yogurt, shashlik, shish seasoning and raw onion. Marinate for a couple of hours. So that's it. So right, it's been 5 hours my ribs have been cooking now, so it's got pretty dark outside. It's 8 o'clock in the evening. So let's go and pull my ribs off the smoker and let's have a look how they look. Let's go. And let's lift. Oh, they are bending. Look at that bendy ribs. Let's pull them off. That's it. Goodbye grill. Let's save some charcoal for later. Anyway, this is our ribs after 5 hours cooking them. 3 hours of smoke, 2 hours in the foil. Lovely pullback, as you can see. They're very tender, soft. Let's pull them up over. So I didn't go for the with the barbecue sauce. So I've only gone with the butter and brown sugar. They are a beautiful colour, as you can see. So let's dig in. There you have it. Juicy. The bones should come right out, just like that. That's a 5 hours cooking. This is nice, soft and delicious. Pull apart. Not sure if you can see it. You've got a smoke ring on top of it. They are juicy. Can't get no juicier. So if you like this recipe for fall apart ribs, let me know in the comments. Please subscribe, so like the video and share it. So let's recap. So these ribs have been smoked on my UDS hanging method for 3 hours with apple and pear wood. The 3 hours we wrapped them with brown sugar and butter and let them steam up in the brown sugar and butter for 2 hours. Altogether 5 hours cook. Cooking temperature was 125°C, around that mark. So I'll see you later. I think if you would have done something different, let me know. Obviously this is sort of my first time doing a cooking videos on camera, talking. Still have to get some experience on that, the talking part. But I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget, subscribe to support my videos, support this channel. Peace out. Someone has to do the cleaning up, which is I am.